Hey everyone, so I'm going to walk through this Pixelation widget, how to take an analog image and turn it into a digital image using a sampling method. I'll do this two different ways so you can see exactly how different the two images are. I may have to break it up into two videos, but either way will work. So this is in my Desmos activity, which you guys had access to. That was as a with the code. I'm going to find the lion. That's the one I'm going to use. And then I'm going to make my pixels really large, the squares large, and I'm going to make my width a little bit bigger. So that looks like a good width of 8. And I will make my height 6. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a screenshot of this so I can mark on it so it's easy for you guys to see. And so I want to try to recreate this image over in the Pixelation widget. So the first thing I need to do is I need to establish the width and height of the pixels over here on the left-hand side, and it's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to replace that with a 0 and that with a 1. So there are 8, and it's 6 tall. So I'm going to replace that with a 0, and then I need a 4 and a 2. And so that is 6. And all of them are going to be white eventually, or black. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to read across the each row. And so that is this row, that's going to be a 1. That's going to be a 1. This will be a 0. That's going to be a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. That's a 1. And that's a 1. So when I go over here, I'm just going to go 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That's the first row. Okay, the 1s are on. That square is more than half black. So I will make it black. Let's do it again. This one is, let's see if I can make this work. Guess I can't make it work. 1, that is a 0. That square is a 0. I think this square was probably a 0. 1, 1, 1, and a 1. So I'll go over here to the widget. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. This looks like a 1, 1, a 0, a 0, a 0, a 1. It looks like there's a lot of black there in the tail, but I don't think there's enough to make it a black. That's a 1, and that's a 1. So 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's go to this one. 1, 0, 0, 0. This whole row looks like it's going to be 0. Not sure if this one has enough black, so I'll make that one a 1. I'll make that one a 1. I'll finish this up over here. That's a 1. I'll make that a 0. I think that's a 1. I think that is mostly black. I think that's mostly white. That's mostly black. That's mostly black. That's mostly white. 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 And mostly white. So let's finish this up over here. So the fourth row is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. And then I go 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. And then the last row is all 1s. So that is my pixelated lion using this size grid. I'm going to do this again in a different video. And I will use a finer grid. And that way we can kind of compare it to this one. We'll see what it's like.